So it's a done deal then. Max Crosby for 2 first-round picks. Yep. Great doing business with you. Awesome. Here are Max's medicals. Let us know if you need anything else. We'll do. It's a high price, but it's worth it. Ooh, did you guys just trade for Crosby? Yeah, we did. Dang it. I was going to ask if you wanted to sign me. Oh, no, we're good. You're not as good as Max anyway. I know. But I am cheaper, and you'd be able to keep all those draft picks you love so much. Oh, well. Maybe next time. Max failed his physical. What? Yeah, look right here. His knee's all messed up. Yeah, he got knee surgery, and he's perfectly on track in his recovery. You knew about this. No, I don't think we did. Everyone knew about this. Sorry, we're going to have to call off the deal. On an unrelated note, we're signing Trey Hendrickson. You messy I'm a home wrecker. So it's a done.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know what it is, man. It's Wednesday night, which means it's World Class Wednesdays. Yeah, man. I'm the guy, Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter. You already know how I go. And man, there's reasons why we keep this show alive, kicking and breathing. You get the best sports talk right here on World Class Wednesdays for sure. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the Rise Up Family Sports Network on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to the Rise Up Family page on YouTube. Also, make sure you hit that Alphabets Football Talk page on Facebook and the Alphabets Football Talk Show page on YouTube as well. 2 of the best pages in the world. World class, baby. World class. World class. I got to introduce the guy who is Mr. Friday Night Lights himself, Mr. Coffee Talk in the Morning, straight out of El Paso, Texas, my guy, Marcus the Alphabets. What's good, Marcus?
What's good, family? How you doing, man? You got me up here. I got the speed home. Man, Marcus, let's get busy, man. We ain't doing it regular time. Let's go. Hey, it's time, man. When it's time, it's time. Let's go.
Special time today. 8 o'clock. Special time.
So your time, my time. Your time, my time. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got to move at the speed of business. Got to move at the speed of
my
business.
time sound like a Mai Tai, right? My time and my time. Let's go. Let's go. All dapper, dressed up. You know, you see us in gray. Marcus, dude, you know what I just noticed? I just noticed this. See, this is why right here. We can't even get the introductions out the way. You do this once a show. Who in the blue hell told you to wear all gray like me? I'm wearing all gray today, and then you come on the show and wearing all gray.
It's olive green. It's olive green. It's probably the light. It's probably just the light. It's olive green.
Oh, it's the lighting. Oh, it's green. That green.
I go to olive green.
See, I'm gonna need you to get a better seaweed green then. You know how you with me about salmon, the salmon colored shirts. I'm gonna say this right now too. By the way, shout out to everybody tuned in. I ain't heard a word about Mookie Hawkins' shirt though. That when he was wearing salmon in the video.
He was wearing some salmon.
Yeah. I ain't heard.
Then we gotta get him. We gotta get him. Then I didn't see that, but if I see, I'm gonna get him.
He done told on himself. See, he gotta get us. He gotta get us when we wear salmon colored stuff on. That's what it is. That's what the gang said now. You wear salmon, we gonna come get you. You know what? See, I knew it. I knew it was something. I told you do this once a show. Come in here with the seaweed gray green color. I'm wearing gray over there. The lighting done confused everybody. The lighting done confused everybody. Just like some of this free agency frenzy stuff done confused some folks. And we're going to get right to it, folks. Mind the jokes and all that. You know we have fun, but I got to start it off like this, folks. And here's why. Because I know if I start off the show a certain way, I know I could get a certain reaction. Y'all ever watch the movie Saw when you're 2 steps ahead? When you already know the reaction of somebody before you do something and you know you're going to get it. See, yep, there it is. Yep. What is that? What is that in the cup? Huh? What is that?
Orange Crush.
Oh, it's Orange Crush. Okay, well, guess what? We're going to make sure it's some peach.
All my Broncos fans out there.
We're going to make sure that it's peach something because we're going to start off the show with this.
Oh wow. This here, that surprised me, man. That really surprised. I was very surprised with this. I thought that he would be maybe some trade bait. That's Knox, right? That's Dawson Knox, right? I thought that they spent a first round pick on Dalton Kincaid. I thought maybe he would be a cap casualty. I don't think he's the athlete that Kincaid is, but the one thing that he does have, he's durable. He knows where he's supposed to be. He's a pretty good blocker. I think Kincaid, when you talk about skill wise, he's a better player. But you need guys like this. Dawson Knox, he no one will confuse him with Travis Kelce or George Kittle, but he's a solid tight end, knows where to be, and he's a fan favorite. I think a lot of you're up there. I think he's a fairly popular guy. He's not flashy, but he's a decent player, and guys like that. He's a Buffalo guy. He's a Buffalo guy.
You really want to start off the show like this? I got to check your temperature or something. Is something wrong with you? Did that Orange Crush drop your temperature? Was that cold or something? It was cold or something. You got a fever? Are you running some type of a fever? You got the chills or something down there in El Paso? It shouldn't be 25 degrees down in El Paso right now.
No, it's about 85.
And it shouldn't be too hot that you coming. Folks, listen, I need y'all to like and share the show. Make sure you get a +1, a drink and a snack for this one. It's pure sports talk and entertainment. But the Mark of the Alphabets. No, you didn't just start off the show like that. Talking about some Dawson Knox, a guy that you need in your locker room. He's durable. Man, you know what? I almost tapped the screen on you. I almost said, "Wake up, Marcus. Wake up. Wake up, Marcus." No, you didn't. I'm bedazzled by this. This is confusing. This is definitely confusing. For a team that did not run 21 personnel or 22 personnel, talking about we're going to use 2 tight end sets. I didn't see it. The Bills are best for using 10 and 11 set, by the way. I didn't see 21 and 22 at all. And then with James Cook, I didn't see a whole lot of fullback play either. So I really didn't see 22 personnel at all. This bedazzles me. Dawson Knox was just injured, by the way, recently. Dawson Knox is not as durable as you say he is, number one. 2, he has the dropsies, by the way. He drops the easy ones and somehow catches the crazy ones that you really don't expect, but he does. He catches them somehow, but his production for $15 million is astronomically on the wrong side of the fence. I mean, it's not on the right side of the fence at all. I would take Colston Loveland right now over him. Any day.
Of
And
course.
twice.
I mean,
twice.
Colston Loveland's probably going to be there. But here's what you got to look at, Torch. What a lot of teams they're doing nowadays is you're seeing the extinction of the fullback position. I think this here shows that they plan to use him more in that H-back role, because you let the boy Gilliam walk out the door. Okay, so what I think you'll see here is Knox being used more in the H-back type role, fullback. You'll probably see him in the backfield. You'll probably see him and Kincaid on the field at the same time, and him being more of a fullback and then motioning him to the motioning him to the end of the formation. So I could see something like that, especially with the loss of what's his name, Reggie Gilliam, the fullback. So I can see something like that.
You forgot about that guy who was making plays down the stretch, who can block better than him. You forgot about him?
Who's that?
You forgot? I think you forgot. We're gonna chuck that up to Marcus forgot about Jackson Hoss. It's okay. We'll forgive you on that. You forgot. No, sir. Listen, you trying to dress it up real nice. You know what you're doing right now? You know what you're doing?
What's that?
It's like that nasty ass potato salad that got made at the barbecue. And
with the raisins?
Raisins and shit in it. And you trying to sit up here
and walnuts, raisins and walnuts.
Yeah, raisins and walnuts. Sit up here and dial it up so it can taste good. But the more you try to dial it up, the worse it get. Marcus, stop this. Dawson Knox should be off the roster. I'm sorry. Dawson Knox has not done it at all. Underwhelming. And these are the moves that make me question. Did the numbers for Dawson Knox come out? What did I miss? Yeah, man, listen. The numbers is there. Yo, you ain't getting no link until after 9:30, 10 o'clock. Anyway, yeah, we got people who interested. Marcus, they interested because it's free agency frenzy.
No doubt.
Y'all, I'll see y'all later. By the way, no, man, no. The answer is no. You want the numbers? All right, here it is. I think the number should be right here. Dawson Knox, 3-year contract. It's 3. Oh, 3-year contract. All right, that's what we got. 3 years. So you extending him for another 3 years, Marcus. If this is the Dallas Cowboys, you taking Dawson Knox? This you?
No,
okay
I'm not.
This?
I'm not. I'm not. Personally, I'm not. But hell, we drafted Luke Schoonmaker, so I would because I'll take Dawson Knox over Luke Schoonmaker. We spent the 2nd round pick on Schoonmaker. Does this also say could they also be saying that that maybe Kincaid doesn't make it? Maybe Kincaid is the guy who doesn't make it. Is there a world where that happens? Where Dalton Kincaid, he's not extended out because he should be coming up. He should be coming. He should be coming because he can't stay healthy.
Ain't no way.
I don't hear anything. There's no scenario where Dalton
Tom,
Kincaid isn't.
You can hear me? Yo, Tom in the comment section said Tom in the comment section said he ain't worth more than $2 million a year.
Oh,
Did
wow.
you hear that, Marcus?
Okay. They
Look
Richter said, I think they extended him because of Kincaid health. That's what I'm saying. Is there a scenario? And I'm asking you this, Dre. I mean, you would be closer to this than I would. But is there a scenario that you could see where Kincaid doesn't get extended? And they're like, okay, maybe we made a mistake by drafting Kincaid in the first round. Wasn't Kincaid a first-round pick? Kincaid was a first-round pick.
My answer is no. No, I don't see that.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
There's not a world where I see Dalton Kincaid not getting picked up.
Because they keep waiting for Kincaid to be this difference maker. They keep waiting for Kincaid to be a Travis Kelce like prime, in his prime type guy. Some teams their number one is their tight end, and I think they keep waiting for Kincaid to be that guy, and I just don't see it. Especially when you look at the draft capital that you use, a first round pick on him, and I don't see that. I don't see that type of production from Dalton Kincaid. So maybe this is them lighting a fire starter, lighting a fire under Kincaid to be like, hey man, because I a couple of years ago I thought, okay, Kincaid is going to be the successor. He's going to be the guy in a couple of years because Kincaid, he's going on his third contract. This is his third contract, right? This is Dalton Kincaid's third. This is Knox's third contract. So I'm wondering if they're saying, hey, we don't trust you. We do not trust Dalton Kincaid to be the long-term answer at the tight end position for the Buffalo Bills. That's what you're kind of starting to see, baby. They tell you what they think about you through the pay, what they're paying you, and the people who get extended and things like that. That they tell you what they're telling you what they think about you.
So yeah, this like you said. Knox was only extended to help Kincaid, yes. And once Hawes proves himself this year, Knox is gone. Hawes isn't a proven tight end 2 yet. Tom, I could agree with that. I don't understand why you would extend Dawson Knox. I really don't.
Familiarity.
I'm trying to see where
familiarity.
His blocking ability isn't better than Jackson Hawes. And I get it, he's not a proven number 2. So I can bite what Tom's saying. I can bite that. Maybe he's there, but 3-year deal, that doesn't make sense. Why just not sign him to a 1-year deal if that's the case? Why sign him to a 3-year deal? You gotta make that make sense. If that was the case.
Because with the 1-year deal,
and is Kincaid's health in shape right now? Like somebody else was questioning that. That's kind of weird.
Kincaid's always hurt, dude. Kincaid's always hurt.
That was just
Kincaid
the beginning.
Is always
just
hurt.
To start off. Like I don't know, Buffalo.
You got to think that
stuff early.
With 3 years, they can push that
all those moves you guys are making. The Patriots.
Okay.
Talk about it, Marcus.
Look, man, the Patriots. To me, this is your Kyle Duggar replacement here. I think that towards the end of the year last year, they really missed Kyle Duggar, who they traded to the Steelers. I think this is his replacement there. Byard had a good year last year with Chicago. You saw him twice a year, Torts, up there in the NFC North. A solid dude, a good solid safety. I like New England's their defense. He's a tight end eraser. So now when you look at Buffalo, everything that New England's doing is really based to to counter whatever Buffalo's doing. We just talked about Kincaid. We just talked about Knox. We just talked about Hawes. Byard's one of those guys there that you can use to defend against the tight end position in the middle of the field in those seams and the hash mark. So I like this move for them. And I believe he played for the coach in Tennessee. So he's coming back home to him. A lot of times these coaches and players, they have relationships. And, he played for the coach in Tennessee. So I see that, went off, played with Chicago this past year, had a good year with Chicago. He's just going back to somebody in a system that he's very comfortable with.
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
Scout safety play.
Yeah.
You're already trying to shore up that secondary. Christian Gonzalez is there. You're giving them some more help, some veteran leadership over there as well with the pickup. Kevin Byard's been pretty good wherever he goes. I'm not saying that I'm a fan of him, but I will say that from what I've seen, he's solid. It's okay to see dudes as solid individuals and not be fans of them, by the way. Okay.
All right. Really, that's all that free agent. Torch, that's really all that free agency is. You get guys that are good players that get paid like great players. Okay. And great players get paid like franchise players. A lot of times you're a great player, you ain't making it to free agency. You're not making it to free agency if you're a really great player because they're going to franchise tag you. They're going to sign you to these long-term deals. So, again, a lot of times in free agency, you're going to end up overpaying for players. I think Byard is a really good safety. I don't think he's a great safety, but he's a pretty good safety. And again, he played for the head coach in Tennessee. And it looks like they have a relationship. A lot of times they, hey, I enjoyed playing with this guy. I fit what he does over there. I'm going to go to New England. Plus, they got a really good defense. Chicago can't keep everybody. Chicago giving out all that money over there. So, they probably couldn't afford him up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Kenneth, what up? What up, Kenneth? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. By the way, like and share the show. This is World Class Wednesdays. We talking free agency frenzy right now. Myself, Andre the Torch Robinson, Marcus the Alphabets on the ones and twos. Listen, Marcus, you wasn't going to get unscathed in this. You are not unscathed in this situation whatsoever. I got to bring your team up. Mm-hmm.
Man,
talk about the move, Marcus.
This just happened. This really surprised me. Some of my Cowboys fans, they hit me up on this. Look, the Cowboys had 3 defensive tackles that were $20 million a year players. You just can't have that. They made the trade for Quinnen Williams. You made the trade for Kenny Clark and the Micah Parsons deal. You know all about that, Torch. Made that trade with Green Bay and got Kenny Clark. He's making $20 million. Osa last year, he's making $20 million. You can't put all of your money into your defensive tackles. I think what this was is just, hey, you gotta look there. Quinnen Williams isn't going anywhere. He's a perennial All-Pro. He's not just an okay player. Quinnen Williams is a All-Pro, so he's not going anywhere. Kenny Clark, he's been very productive over the years. You know all about Kenny Clark, and Osa was just the odd man out. You can't put it, in football or any other sport. You can't put all of your money into one position. Wide receivers, offensive Bengals. You just can't put it all in one position. So here and then the Cowboys are going to a 3-4 defense. Where do you play this guy? You can't play at nose tackle. He's kind of light to be a 3-4 defensive end. Those guys got to be about 290 to 300 pounds, and then he's not twitchy enough to be a 3-4 outside linebacker. So he really wasn't a fit in the Christian Parker 3-4 defense. So hey, also they got a 3rd round pick for him, and the Cowboys didn't have the Cowboys until this morning, until this trade happened, did not have a 2nd or 3rd round pick. I don't think they felt comfortable having 2 first-round picks and then not picking again to the 4th round. So I like it. I really like Osa. You know, I just didn't like where he went. Trading him to the 49ers, I didn't like that. Just like I didn't like them trade Micah Parsons to the Packers. It's like, dude, you're probably going to see this guy again down the road somewhere. He's got a high motor, high integrity guy, but he gets to go play with the 49ers. He's a California dude. He played at UCLA. So I wish him well. He was a good player. And, you know, he just, you know, it's just the business of football. That's all.
Business of football, huh? All right. Well, I mean, we'll see what he does in San Francisco. You know, anything that a Dallas Cowboys player does on defense looks like, I don't know what to tell you. Pudding. Do y'all have star defensive players on your team, Mike?
We had one.
Do y'all have players who shine a light? No, I'm just saying, do y'all have players that actually shine a light? You know, shine a light. Actually,
I would think that Quinnen Williams is one of those guys. I think they want to try to build a defense around him. Quinnen Williams is a difference maker, former first-team All-Pro defensive tackle. So I think Quinnen Williams would qualify as that type of player.
Okay, he shined the light on your defense.
He would probably qualify as that type of guy, but we need more guys. You know, we had one. Let him go for 2 first-round picks. So, you know,
2 late first-round picks. Yeah, 2 late ones.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, another guy from your team jump off.
Yeah. Again, when you look at, they swapped a 7th with a 7th for him with the Titans. Again, just not a scheme fit. We made the trade for him last year. I think he came over from the Jets. Where do you play these? Where would he play at? He's not twitchy enough to be a 3-4 outside linebacker. He doesn't have the heft to be a nose tackle, and he's even light for 3-4 defensive end. So, you know, sometimes guys just aren't a scheme fit. Another guy, high motor guy, high integrity guy, former high first-round pick guy, just wasn't a scheme fit, you know. But, you know, you try to get some more assets, guys that, you know, have some value that you can get something for. They swapped 7th-round picks with the Titans, and he's out of here. But it's a good guy, no hard feelings, just the business of football once again.
I'm just like, I see that's a theme today, huh? Just the business of football today.
Business of football.
I see what we doing here. I see what we doing. The scheme, it's working, y'all. It's working. We got him. Trust me, we got him. You'll see later on in the show. We got him. We're gonna see if he gonna keep saying that. Just the business of football. After a while, we're gonna see in a minute. All right. Speaking of which, let's talk about this here. We're gonna go back to Buffalo for a second. There's a lot to talk about. We're gonna get into it all. But the Buffalo Bills, right now, currently, as constructed, defense, outside linebacker. By the way, for those who know, they picked up Bradley Chubb. All right. They got Ed Oliver. They have Walker at the nose tackle position. Groot, for those who know who Groot is Greg Rousseau. And then they have they got Hex and Bernard at the linebacker position as well. They got to fill another linebacker position. I don't know why Shaq Thompson is not on this. Anyway, Benford, Bishop, got to fill in another safety position. Wonder if, never mind. And then you got Maxwell Harrison at the corner. Will he be healthy this year? So, Marcus, talk about what you see here. Do you like what the Buffalo Bills got going? You know they're running 3-4 this year. Do you like what they got going? Because I'm gonna sound off in a minute.
It makes me wonder. Some of these guys that think that they would get money on the open market. Sometimes you got to let guys hit that open market. Is this a scenario where you could see a guy like Matt Milano coming back on a cheaper deal? You let Taylor Rapp walk out the door. AJ Epinesa, he's a free agent. Is he somebody who you would want back? Again, some of these guys that left are free agents right now. They may not be scheme fits in a new 3-4 defense. You know, again, we just talked about the Cowboys a little bit. Guys who just weren't schematic fits. But you know, you got a late first round pick. Where are you picking at? What pick y'all got in the first round? It's a late first rounder. No second rounder. No second rounder with the DJ Moore trade.
The Packers are picking second round. They don't have first round.
Okay.
But if you're talking about the Bills are at 28.
28.
Try to do that. You ain't split.
At 28, you know, I can see a scenario here. You know, I can see a scenario of them moving out of the first round. I think you could see a move kind of like what you did with Keon Coleman. You're at the back of the first round. Now in the DJ Moore trade, you don't have a second round pick anymore. I could see you maybe moving to the top of the second round and maybe picking up a third or something like that, so somebody can move into the first, so you can get some more picks. You know, because you got a couple of holes you got to fill. We just mentioned them: linebacker, maybe another corner. Yeah, yeah.
This is a spoiler alert. This is a prediction.
Okay.
The Buffalo Bills are moving back in the first round.
Okay. I can see that, especially with no second round pick. I think that's what happened with the.
Hey Marcus, do you remember when I talked to you about pattern?
About what?
Pattern.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So what did the Buffalo Bills do 2 years ago?
Moved out of the first round and drafted Keon Coleman at the top of the second round. First pick in the second round, I believe.
Right. They went at the top of the second round, got 2 second rounders, right?
Yeah.
For that first when they traded with Kansas City and Carolina, right?
Yeah.
What should they have done last year with the first round pick, Marcus? Go ahead.
Drafted Emenwari. Drafted Emenwari.
Exactly.
Instead of Harrison.
Exactly.
I wasn't going to say that.
I'm glad that you said the exact name. I'm glad that you did that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe you should have traded back. You should have traded back. You could have got Nick and Amori to begin with, and then went and got Maxwell Harrison afterwards.
Yeah.
Something that I've been telling folks for the longest time.
Yeah.
That was a miss, by the way. That was a miss. Okay. Maxwell Harrison was not a first round grade at all. Yeah. He wasn't even a mid-second round grade.
Yeah.
So
we talked about it more.
We're calling that a miss. Okay, that's a miscalculation. Could have had Emma Moore, and he won the Super Bowl. By the way, he won the Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl, and he was the best rookie defensive graded player,
rookie of the year,
defensive player. Yeah, and he was
Schlesinger won it, but he was up there. Schlesinger, the kid from Cleveland, Carson Schlesinger won it, but
Schlesinger won it, but Emmett Warren was right there.
He was right there with him.
He should have won
right there with him.
Yeah, and Emmett Warren should have won it. I mean, if we're talking about team impact, then yes, you missed. Okay, so what is Buffalo going to do this year? They're not going to miss this year. They're going to do it again because I keep telling you guys that Brandon.
They're not going to miss.
First round.
They're not going to miss.
Say it again.
You said they're not going to miss, or they are going to miss?
No, they're not going to miss. They're gonna do the right thing, which is to trade.
They're gonna get Emmett Warren. They're gonna get Emmett Warren.
That's over. That's water under the bridge. It's up and over for that. It's up and over on that case. And I ain't getting Emmett Warren. It's over. But I will say that the Bills need to do what they should have done last year, this year again. Get some more assets and draft. Okay. Draft. We know you're not a first round draft guy anyway. I don't even know if you're the greatest second round draft guy, but your meat and potatoes GM and Brandon Beane will be looking to
Magic Beane,
make good.
Right? Magic Beane.
I don't know.
That's his nickname, right? Magic Bean.
You remember the song? You remember the song back in the day? Beans, beans, the magical fruit, make your pants go. Doo-doo-doo. Remember that? Grandma used to say that back in the day, right? Yeah. All right. With that being said, Brandon Beane has some decisions to be made. I mean, they got DJ Moore, they got Bradley Chubb. What do you give those grades? I seen the contracts. The Bradley Chubb contract.
I'm gonna say this, and me and you, we didn't get a chance to talk about what is our thoughts on DJ Moore? Where is he a legit wide receiver one?
So the Buffalo Bills have not had a legit wide receiver one since Stephon Diggs. I don't think the Bills are really entertaining, according to Brandon Beane, the real number one receiver position. We already watched him make a buffoon out of himself last year with that conversation. It's been the biggest conversation last 2 years positionally. As far as him saying, "Oh, we scored 30 points per game," but then you go get Walmart. You go get Save a Lot, not Walmart.
Save a Lot.
Save a Lot.
Save a Lot cheaper than Walmart.
Yeah, Save a Lot is a lot cheaper. Yeah, Price Right. You get Price Right. Save a Lot. Wide receivers who did nothing, and then you cut them anyway. And you pay Joshua Palmer $12 million a year, which was absolute buffoonery, by the way. So I don't think they're really worried about that. DJ Moore should have been picked up 2 years ago. You had the Carolina connection when he was in Carolina. Then we pretty much not even having this conversation about wide receivers. Maybe DJ Moore might be a little bit further. I mean, Caleb showed you what DJ Moore can do.
He ain't had 1,000 yards. He ain't had 1,000 yards since 2023. He ain't had 1,000 yards since 2023.
I know, and guess where he was at when he had that 2023? Guess where he was at?
Carolina.
You know where he was?
Carolina.
He was in Carolina.
Yeah. Last year he had 682 yards. 682.
Yeah, how much?
682 and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, I know.
The year before that, 2024, 966 and 6 touchdowns. That seems to be his limit right now. 6 touchdowns. If you're my wide receiver one, I need more than 6 touchdowns.
Oh, okay. If you're my wide receiver one, I need more than 966 too. You know who he reminds me of? Where did this guy go, by the way? What happened to Jarvis Landry?
Oh man, he fell off the map, man. When he went to the Browns, he had all of them. He had a bunch of catches, but he couldn't. He was so slow. You know what I'm saying? But DJ Moore, look.
He's gonna help in the vertical game, though. That's why they went and got him. Really, they think he's a vertical guy with Josh Allen being able to run. Josh Allen is going to extend plays. He's going to be able to extend plays just like Caleb. Caleb extended plays. I mean, would you say Buffalo has a better offensive line than Chicago? Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Yes,
you would. Okay.
I'm thinking now. I'm thinking about now with the additions that they made this year. But yeah,
I'm sorry. I heard. Why say that again?
With the moves they made recently, now last year, I would definitely say Buffalo had a better offensive line.
Oh,
definitely.
Okay. All right, I got you. I just think he should have been gotten 2 years ago.
Yeah,
that's my knock. My knock is you already had the Carolina connection. You could have got him 2 years ago, and we're not having this conversation. Buffoonery conversations about wide receivers. Really, that whole PR thing was absolutely crazy. To the point where you have fans not trusting your GM now because you done threw people under the bus and yada, yada, yada. You done lied about a bunch of shit. Yeah. So DJ Moore is an okay pick. We're going to see what happens. Now, if he get over 1,000 yards again, and he got more than 6 touchdowns again, then we got to have a different conversation.
Is there a scenario that you could see?
See what?
Is there any scenario that you could see if one of these wide receivers fall, Lemon, Tyson, the kid from Ohio State, Tate, is there a scenario where any of those guys, if they fail to the late in the first round, that you could see Buffalo taking one of those three guys? Is there any scenario that you could see that happening?
No, because the other scenario is this.
Okay.
I think Buffalo trades the first round pick to Miami.
Okay.
Uh-oh. And you know who for.
Oh, Waddle?
Yep.
I don't know now.
You want to know why I say that?
Okay.
Because I think Brandon Beane this offseason, I think with all the bullshit and nonsense that he's just surrounded himself with, I think he is in think back, critical thinking, self-examination mode right now.
Okay.
Marcus, would you have pulled the trigger on Jayden Waddle when you had the chance?
I would have. Let me give it. Let me throw something. Let me put something else in your ear.
Pause.
AJ Brown.
No.
AJ Brown. No. AJ Brown.
I can see a different team getting AJ Brown though.
They're talking about they want 2 first rounders. Any scenario there that you could see?
Hell no. What? Wait a minute.
That's what they asked for. That's what they asked for.
Hell no. Hell no.
Those.
Guess what? Hold on.
Those.
I just
those.
Hold on.
2 first round.
I just got a notification. Okay. I just got a notification. It says the CFL is hiring. His ass will be in Canada playing football if he think he get 2 first rounders.
That's what they said they want.
Who is dumb enough? Who would be stupid enough? What? Wait a minute. Let's put that in the comment section. Comments. Everybody is tuned in right now. What team do you see stupid enough to give 2 first rounders for AJ Brown? What team would be stupid enough? Please put it in the comment section. I would love to see these answers. Crazy. Buffalo ain't giving up no damn 2 first rounders.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay.
For what? For what?
That's what they said.
I need to know. For what? No way.
You wouldn't want AJ. You wouldn't want AJ Brown?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Y'all want Buffalo, y'all want AJ Brown? Y'all keep saying y'all want a legit man. Hell to
sorry.
Nah.
I'm sorry. The Bills are at 26, not 28.
26. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
26. I said 28 earlier. My apologies. The Bills are at 26. They ain't gonna be at 26. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Tom. They ain't gonna be at 26, so it don't matter. 26, 28, 30, 34, 36. Now we getting in the women's waist sizes, 34, 36. Yeah. Okay. Listen. They ain't gonna be there. Anyway, regardless of the fact, I think that 1 or 2 scenarios happen. Buffalo trades back and gets 2 2s and works it that way. And then maybe if one of them receivers fall late, maybe
a guy like Concepcion.
Yeah, I heard.
Like
I heard that too. But there is no player or wide receiver that is in this year's draft that is better than Jayden Waddle. Not one.
Okay.
I'm taking that pick and I am giving it to Miami and taking Jayden Waddle, which is what I should have did to begin with. Marcus the Alphabets, if the Buffalo Bills had made that move and pulled that trigger, we may not even have been having a conversation about Denver and Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, does he come down with that catch over Brandon Cooks?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Matter of fact, Jayden Waddle would have had a better game than any of the receivers had in Denver.
Jayden Waddle would have ran under that and outran the entire defense. That's. Is
this the same Jayden Waddle that cooked Denver the year before?
Yeah,
we talking about the same.
Waddle,
yeah, I'm about to say
Jayden Waddle's the problem. I don't know now. Is Miami still trading? Look, Miami. Now they just picked up Malik Willis, your boy Malik Willis. So you just don't. Let's not forget. Now let's not forget now that Tua's gone and you just paid money for a quarterback. I don't know now. Would they be willing to give up
Would
Waddle?
They be willing to give Waddle?
Because you just traded for you just went and got Malik Willis. So you want to try to put him in the best scenario. You look at the weapons that they have over there, Achane, you got Waddle, and you just picked up.
I get it, but Marcus, I think they need see, but that could go a different way too. You can get rid of Waddle, dump the contract, and then.
But you're not paying. You're not paying. Look, they're in salary cap hell. They got 100 million. They got 100 million. They got
and that's where
100 million. And
I know off of Tua. I know off of Tua.
So I'm dumping him now.
But I'm dumping him. I got to get something for him though. If I'm Miami, I have to get something. If I'm $100 million in captivity, I got to get something for Waddle, and I got to dump his contract. Like,
who else
are you paying? Honest with you.
Who else are they paying though? Who else are you got rid of Tyreek? You got rid of Chubb. You got rid of they done got rid of like so many people. It's and you
listen,
and you got.
I don't know if you was watching Monday night, but I got Jay Renaud. Literally, listen. This is how we do in journalism. I literally played Jay. Well, I won't say I played him, but I kind of strung him right into what I wanted him to do. Again, if you ever watch Saw, you know how you get people 2 steps ahead. I got Jay Renaud to admit that his team is straight boo-boo shit.
Oh, man,
that we shouldn't hear no more Miami talk from now on from Jay Renaud about how good his team is, yada, yada, yada. You know he do that every year.
Yeah.
You shouldn't hear that
this year. Beast of the East. The Beast of the East. That's what he said. The Beast of the East. The Miami Dolphins, the Beast of the East. Beast of the East.
My ass. Beast my ass. We shouldn't hear no more talk about Beast nothing. Okay? We got him to admit right on nice and smooth. It was nice and smooth. Not nice and smooth back in the day, the group. You know, the group. Nice
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, no, we got him, nice. We got him nice and smooth to admit. Okay.
Yeah.
Miami ain't gonna be shit anyway. So I'm dumping Waddle now and building for future anyway. Assets.
Yeah. I just got a new quarterback. I'm not going to put my quarterback out to get killed. And I just went and got him. I'm sure the thinking with that was when I go get, if not, then I'm just going to just tank and just give up everybody. What they were saying, okay, we can't live with Tua no more. We can't live him. Let's go get another quarterback. Let's not sit up here. That was Mike McDaniel's boy. That was Mike McDaniel's boy. I want him out of here. So the new guy, he's going to want his own guy. They went out and handpicked Malik Willis after the reclamation project that he was with your Packers. I'm not gonna. My butt's on the line too. I got to.
Which, by the way, we ain't doing that no more. I'm tired of this. Let me say that while you see you thought you was slick to slide that in there. Reclamation project that you just said with the Green Bay Packers. We are no longer developing players for y'all fucking teams, shitty ass teams, to go ahead and grab our players that we done developed. Green Bay should have signed and traded his ass and made Miami give up something for that. I would have made them give up something. We just let this man walk
out the door for nothing.
He said, "Yep, we developed him. Here you go on a silver platter." No, hell no, Brian G. Listen, you got one more bad move to make. Now I'm up in Green Bay in Wisconsin. Trying to cover your team this season just so I can get in the pressers and slap you one time and then go back home. Okay, that's what I want to do. I just want to slap you one time because you doing stupid buffoonery stuff. But to go back on the other Miami stuff, they gave away Minka for nothing. So I mean, what is Miami really doing? Is Miami really trying to tank it? That's why I said Waddle could go. I would listen. You are already doing goofy stuff. Bradley Chubb, Minka Fitzpatrick, Tyreek Hill. Who next? Well, you ain't giving up Achane.
No, that's what I'm saying though. You gotta I'm not going to go spend money on a quarterback and then put him out there with nothing. Because I also got to win games.
But wait a minute, they didn't really spend a whole lot on him.
I'm just saying though, you went and said you could have just guess what they could have did. They could have just been like, we're gonna roll with Quinn Ewers. We're gonna just roll with Quinn Ewers. They could have did that. So they're saying, hey, let's go get this kid. We see some promise with him. Green Bay, y'all done groomed this kid. He looks like a competent NFL quarterback. Put Malik Willis on the Texans. Put Malik Willis on the Texans. What would he have done? So you said you go out and you go get this kid. Go ahead.
Marcus, in the words of you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear nothing you said.
That would have been a bridge to nowhere, Marcus, in the words of your former president before this buffoon that's in office now. That would have been a bridge to nowhere. So you sure Quentin Ewers, like
that's what I'm saying though. So obviously they like Malik. They see some promise with him. I can't go out and spend money on this kid and then take away his best weapon. Because as a new coach, guess what? How long do coaches? Let's keep it a buck. How long do coaches have before they start getting on that hot seat? That seat starts warming up. How much grace period do they give you as a head coach? 2 years. 2-3 years. 2-3 years. So first year, you're trying to put your program together. You come out the next year and you're 3-14. The first year they come, he's establishing his program. Okay, he's establishing his Second year, you come out there and you're 4-13. Now that's whenever that seat starts heating up. So I'm not going to go out there and give my second, but whoever you think is the best. Who's the best player in the Dolphins? Is it Achane or is it Waddle? We can have that discussion. I'm not giving up one of my two best players and putting my new free agent pickup quarterback out there with nothing. So I think that time has passed a little bit as far as Waddle. I don't think it would be shopping him unless somebody came out with a crazy deal. We just talked about the 2 first-round picks, and somebody said something like that. I don't think anybody would give up 2 first-round picks for Jalen Waddle. So I think that ship is sailed as far as with Waddle.
So then so AJ Brown ain't getting 2 first-round picks then. Hold on, let me see these comments. What team has 2 first-rounders? The Raiders. He said the Raiders would be stupid enough. Tom said I want Marvin Harrison Jr. Waddle isn't worth a first-rounder.
Okay.
Yeah, but Daryl, we talked about overcompensating for talent.
And free agency. They always overpay it.
Brown's
got 2 first.
DJ Moore is better than Waddle. Why would we want both? What?
Ooh. No, DJ Moore's not better than Waddle.
Tom, what in the entire
DJ Moore
told you that DJ Moore is better than Waddle?
DJ Moore's not better than Waddle. Browns got 2 first-round picks. Cowboys. No, Rams don't anymore. They gave up.
Who told you that? And why would you want both? Because Buffalo has been in like wide receiver hell for 2 years trying to find receivers. What? Yeah. I want them both. Shit, if I could get them both, I want them both. Yeah. Shit, see, there go that. Oh no, see, there's that mentality. I keep talking about. All right, I don't want both of them.
Browns got 2 first-round picks. Cowboys got 2 first-round picks. Chiefs got 2 first-round picks. Chiefs got 2 first-round picks. So the cornerback they just gave up, McDuffie. They picked up the Rams. The Rams had 2, and they gave up one of theirs to get the boy McDuffie from the Chiefs. So there's a few teams out there with 2 first-round picks. You don't have to give up both your first-round picks, and if you have 2 in 1 year, you can give them 1 this year and 1 the next year, though. So I don't know. I'm not giving up 2 first-round picks unless it's like for like Justin Jefferson or Chase. I'll give up 2 first-round picks for them. I'm not giving up 2 first-round picks for AJ Brown or for Jalen Waddle. So
All right, so these are the moves that the Buffalo Bills have made so far in free agency. I could go team by team. Obviously, as you see, I just opened it up. This is what they've done so far. Connor McGovern, Bradley Chubb, Sam Franklin, Tyler Bass. Yeah, I definitely needed to re-sign the kicker or revisit that.
That's kind of weird. He didn't even play. Did he even play last year, or he only played like a couple of games last year? Bass, the kicker, he only played like 2 games.
Yeah, but remember what happened? Remember what happened last year at the end of the year against Philly, which I told y'all should have just kicked. I keep telling y'all should have just kicked. Came back and bit y'all in the ass too. This is Miami's moves as of late. The Malik Willis, they only paying him $20-some million a year. They gave him 45 fully, and they should have. The signing bonus 22.5, with a roster bonus. Yeah, they got Malik for cheap. They lucky because sure.
Well, he's trying to get out there because you're looking at some of the quarterbacks that are going to be available now. That's who you're going to be competing with. You know, you're competing with the Kirk Cousins, cats like that, who a team might be, okay, we just want this guy for a bridge quarterback. You got to get out there while that market's hot. There ain't a lot of teams, a lot of teams picked up quarterbacks last year. It wasn't a whole bunch of openings. So as soon as he saw his opportunity, he looked at what he saw out there. You look at Miami. Yes, Miami's in tatters right now, but they on the offensive side of the ball. Let's keep it a buck. On the offensive side of the ball, the Miami Dolphins they got some skilled players over there, man.
So the Patriots got Elijah Vera Tucker, obviously. They got Reggie Gilliam. Remember, we was talking earlier about Reggie Gilliam in the beginning of the show with the Bills. Yeah. They got him for a 3-year, up to $12 million deal with 6 guaranteed. Romeo Doubs went to the New England Patriots. By the way, Romeo, we appreciate you, everything you've done, including the fumble, you goof. Anyway, I had to mention that too, but we do appreciate Romeo Doubs, even though he fumbled away that game against Chicago, making everybody think Chicago was better than what they is. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We discussed this. Don't do that. I need you to put a little respect. In the words of Manny Fresh, I need you to put some respect on Chicago, on the Chicago Bears day. I need you to put some respect on their day.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you what, Marcus, we'll put respect on the Chicago Bears name. I gave them all the respect in the world at the end of last year. This is a new season. This year is belt to ass all year, especially if Michael Parsons is back. You better hope. Never mind. We can get into that.
When is Michael
you better
Parsons
hope
coming back?
some other things.
When is Michael Parsons coming back?
True, Michael Parsons.
You said it. He gonna be ready for training camp. He gonna be ready for training camp.
Michael Parsons, I'm gonna be honest.
Because last time I saw him at the Pro Bowl, he was still in crutches. That's just a few weeks back. So yeah, I think he was still in crutches.
I don't think he'll be ready for training camp, but I do think he'll be ready for like week 4.
Okay.
Week 4, week 5. I'm not rushing him back though. That's my thing. I'm not rushing him back, especially if we make this move that need to be made. That's highly not being talked about right now, but I'm going to talk about it on the show before we end the show. Okay. If that happens, the world is on notice, and I'm telling you, they on notice quick. Okay. New York Jets re-signed Geno Smith. Hilarious. Breece Hall got the franchise tag. Lonnie Woods, Dylan Parham. They did a whole bunch of nothing. Demario Davis, I see. Okay. Interesting. Tavontre Sweat. Okay.
They made that trade for him with was it Jermaine Johnson? The defensive end.
Yeah, they swapped. Nashawn Wright from Chicago. They got Mika Fitzpatrick. Yeah. Now we get to the AFC North, and here's where this gets interesting. Here's where the show really get interesting. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Once again, you watching World Class Wednesdays. We are talking about free agency frenzy. Okay, free agency frenzy. All right. The Baltimore Ravens. Marcus, the Alpha Best, how do we feel about the Baltimore Ravens right now?
Look, I don't have a horse in the race, man. But there's a lot of people out there saying they pulled a shiesty move, man. You played the video. Why don't you play that? Can you play that video again? Can you play the video that you did at the beginning of the show? Can you play that again for them? They might have missed that. Why don't we play that video real quick?
You want me to play it right now?
Play it right now, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. Because you said, how do we feel about that? Why don't you play that video again real quick?
Well,
there's a lot of people saying that they had buyer's remorse, and look, play the video, and then after that we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the video.
For sure. Let me pull this video real quick. It's gonna take about 10 seconds. But I will tell you that I am I don't care if I don't got a dog in the fight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't have but
Yogi Bear, you got some explaining to do, Yogi. You got explaining to do. You got a lot of explaining to do for this one. Oh no, this don't look too good. I ain't gonna hold you. This definitely don't look too good. Ask me.
So it's a done deal then. Max Crosby for 2 first-round picks. Yep, great doing business with you. Awesome. Here are Max's medicals. Let us know if you need anything else. We'll do. It's a high price, but it's worth it. Ooh, did you guys just trade for Crosby? Yeah, we did. Dang it. I was going to ask if you wanted to sign me. Oh, no, we're good. You're not as good as Max anyway. I know. But I am cheaper, and you'd be able to keep all those draft picks you love so much. Oh, well. Maybe next time. Max failed his physical. What? Yeah, look right here. His knee's all messed up. Yeah, he got knee surgery, and he's perfectly on track in his recovery. You knew about this. No, I don't think we did. Everyone knew about this. Sorry, we're going to have to call off the deal. On an unrelated note, we're signing Trey Hendrickson. You messy I'm a home run.
Look, I don't believe in coincidence.
I
don't believe it. I don't believe in good. Look, man.
Me either.
We're kind of what you remember when you were a kid, we had the honor system. The honor system. We had the honor system, a handshake deal, a verbal agreement. And look, we gotta call it. Obviously, me and you weren't in the room when this happened, but it seems like they had a verbal agreement, the legal tampering, and they had a verbal agreement. And then all of a sudden he's unhealthy and fails his physical, and you cancel it. And this is after the Raiders went and the Raiders have probably spent the most money, since free agency started, right? All the
they done went shopping.
They didn't win. They
Hold on. They was like the lady. They was like the lady with all the bags, the Gucci, Prada,
yeah, Prada, Dolce and Gabbana. I mean, they got it. Dolce and Gabbana, Prada. They got everything going. They go get both the Georgia linebackers.
Somebody playing hide and seek today. Ron said somebody gonna play hide and seek.
Quay Walker picked up Nakobe Dean, Linderbaum, the center. And then y'all
they done brought Georgia. They done got Georgia reunions back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden y'all do that. So it's not at worst. It's terrible optics. It's terrible optics.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying. And then when you do stuff like that, people are like, the next time something goes on, they're like, I don't want to deal with you. I DFW you. I don't mess with you because it's kind of it's an honor system, and y'all kind of I was talking about this morning on Coffee Talk, man. You know how like when you be playing spades and stuff and somebody renege, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no clubs and they they pull out a club later on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all reneged, you know what I'm saying? So it's terrible
Somebody said they was window shopping.
Yeah. So now the Raiders do have the money because they got a lot of cap space. They can still do the Crosby thing, but it's like now because the perception is he's damaged goods. Is anybody going to give up 2 first-round picks? The teams that originally wanted him, are you going to give up? We just talked about 2 first-round picks. You want to give up 2 first-round picks for Max Crosby now?
No, but I do. You know what? But I do see a team.
Okay.
That would be interested in grabbing Max Crosby.
For 2 1s? Because that's what they're saying that they want. I don't know if I want to give up 2 first-round picks.
I would see a team, but I don't think they're giving up 2 first.
I
do see a team who would deal a number 1 and another number 1 next year, or a number 1 and a number 2 next year for Max Crosby.
Okay.
And I will tell you the team, and if this team actually does that, they already was good on defense. They're going to be even better on defense. How about the Cleveland Browns?
I mean, they have the ammunition to go do that if they want. That they're not paying a quarterback. If you put Max Crosby on the other side of Myles Garrett, if you put Max Crosby, man,
I tell you what, if you put Max on the other side of Myles, Cincinnati gonna be the worst team in that division.
Oh, no doubt about it. They might be right now. It might be they might be right now. They might be right now.
Listen, I wrote an article. I don't know if y'all read my article about the NFL wrap up for the season. I might actually just pull that article on the show before the show ends and read it. And it goes team by team. And I might have to read it. If you didn't hear, I'm going to read it to you maybe later on. But, yeah, I don't like the optics at all. They ended up getting their 2 first-rounders back, and they signed Trey Hendrickson. Here's the other thing, Marcus, that is not here.
And that first-round pick, Dre, that first-round pick is number 14. So, I mean, that's a premium. That is a premium pick, man. I mean, you're still somewhat at the top of the first round. They're going to get a good player. The Ravens. That's number 14. Yeah. That's number 14 overall. Yeah. So you look at now, they got a few holes. They got some holes to fill. Like they lost Likely, the backup tight end, the third tight end, Kolar. They lost him. So they got some holes over there that they got to fill. Linderbaum, they got to replace Linderbaum, the sender. So with that number 14 pick,
Marcus, can they really, as far as Cat, can they really do a hell of a lot? Because I don't know if anybody heard the news about Lamar Jackson's contract.
Well, they'll probably do what everybody's restructuring right now. Everybody's restructuring.
That restructure, I don't see them being Super Bowl bound with that restructure that they're talking about.
Mahomes restructured, Josh Allen just restructured, Dak Prescott just restructured. So with that, you can push that money back. But they got some holes. Linderbaum, the center, Linderbaum was probably their best offensive lineman. They lost him. So you go out, you gotta replace him. Likely, they extended Mark Andrews. I probably would have let Mark. We just talked about we just talked about Knox. You extended Mark Ingram, Mark Andrews. I'm sorry, nice. And you let Likely walk out the door. You let Likely walk out the door and go to the Giants. So we'll see what happens, man.
I would pay Likely before I pay Dawson Knox.
Right. Likely is nice, man. And now that he gets an opportunity to be the number one tight end, because he was always kind of like in the shadow of Mark Andrews. Now he gets to be a legit tight end one. I mean, the Giants, they got Theo Johnson, but Theo Johnson ain't Likely. Isaiah Likely's nice, man. He's real nice.
Look at this. Look at this here. Look at this here. Look at this here. Cincinnati, this is why y'all gonna be. Oh, I'm telling you right now, y'all about to go 4 years in a row with no playoffs. I already done predicted it 3 years in a row. I'm gonna predict it for another year. I'm gonna go again.
Yeah.
This is gonna be number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4. You heard what Jamar Chase was saying, right?
How the hell did you let Henderson walk out? You should have traded Henderson last year. Y'all sat on that.
Big dummy should have traded him out of the division.
Yeah.
And instead of Max being the guy that you got to worry about, now you got to worry about your own guy.
Yeah. Who's gonna want his lick back? Who's gonna want his lick back? Who's gonna want his lick back?
Who knows your team? Who knows your team?
Yeah.
Good job. Y'all, you know what? I tell you what, if Cleveland can make some better moves, I might even say the Bengals gonna be last this year, because Cleveland did do some upgrading at the offensive line. This offensive line ain't playing.
Well, they lost all 5 of their guys. They got a whole new starting 5 coming out next year.
Well,
they lost him. I mean,
look what they done did here.
Yeah,
they done signed Titus Howard from the Texans. They got they re-signed Tevin Jenkins. They went and got Zion Johnson. They signed Green Bay's Jenkins, Olin Jenkins. By the way, thank you very much for what you did in Green Bay, Jenkins. We appreciate you. And then they signed Quincy Williams.
And they got 2 first-round picks.
They got 2 first-round picks.
And they got 2 first-round picks.
And they got some money, too.
And they got some money. And you ain't paying your quarterback.
Pittsburgh went and got Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They went and got Rico Dowdle. Wow.
Yeah.
Michael Pittman. They went and got Michael Pittman.
Got somebody on the other side of DK now.
Cameron Hayward. They went and got Jamel Dean, as if they didn't already have a good name secondary. Darnell Savage. Re-signed Samuel Jr. They still got Jaden Ramsey. They still got Joey Porter. Yeah, Marcus, let's have this quick conversation about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Who do you think the Steelers quarterback will be? I'm going to tell you who I think it is.
Man, if I had to put money on it, I would say that Aaron Rodgers comes back another year. If I had to put money on it, what would I do? What would I do? You better
not say Will Howard. If you say Will Howard, I'm off.
What I would do is I would go get Kirk Cousins. To groom Will Howard. I like Will Howard. But the thing about it is you have hear me out on this. You got a team right now that's ready to win right now. The only thing that they're missing, their defense is straight. Now you got your Thunder and Lightning with Warren. I think Warren goes back to the role of more like a space back, more of a pass catcher. And then you run Rico Dowdle's a problem, bro. You saw what he did with Dallas and with Carolina. He'll run through your chest. He'll put his helmet in your chest. That's smash mouth Pittsburgh Steelers football. They still got Freiermuth. I like Freiermuth. They're getting back Darnell Washington, the tight end. I really like him. He's a beast. You got a legit wide receiver too now. You can't just roll coverage to DK Metcalf no more. This is what you could have had if you would have kept George Pickens and you go get DK Metcalf and then you got Pickens. Now that would have been a problem. Now you got 2 long wide receivers. You got your tight ends. You got your power back. You got your speed back. You got your speed slot guy in Calvin Austin.
Like Aaron Rodgers is coming back.
But if I was them, I'm not waiting around for Aaron Rodgers. I'm just not. I'm not waiting around
Marcus
for
the
him.
alphabet. Stop this. You know what?
Him.
I heard the same thing, but Aaron Rodgers has deserved the right.
He does.
So.
He does. He does. But you know what I got the right to do? As a GM, do you know what my job is? Do you know what my job is as a GM?
To make sure you put your team in the best position.
Yes, I can't sit up here and wait. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? Is he going to retire? Is he not? I can't as a GM because my job is dictated on that.
After what I seen last year, though, I felt like he worth the wait. To me personally,
I'm not waiting for as a coach. As a coach and a GM, my responsibility is to get the team ready to play. I do not have time to wait around on you to decide what you're going to do. I have to because guess what? You know what? Who would have really been nice with Pittsburgh, and they would have paid less money. He probably would have did it for even cheaper. Malik Willis. I would if I would have went and got Malik Willis. You can't sit up because guess what? When you're sitting up there and waiting for Aaron Rodgers. All of these other guys are getting picked up. All these other guys, and then you look up and now you gotta get Aaron Rodgers because everybody. Would you go sign a Kyler Murray? Put Kyler Murray on the Steelers? I don't know. No. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm just saying there's some quarterbacks out there. Would you go make a trade for a Mac Jones? Can you imagine Mac Jones on the Steelers?
No.
I can't wait for Aaron Rodgers. I'm not waiting around for Aaron Rodgers.
No, but here's what I will say about the Kirk Cousins thing.
Okay.
What has Kirk Cousins done besides fleece teams since Michigan State?
He has. What did Aaron Rodgers do last year against the Houston Texans in the playoffs? Let's answer that question.
Well, we know that. We seen what happened, and I get it. I totally understand what you're saying, but at the same token, I feel like that also is a part of the fact that they were limited on offense. The way in the same breath. Wait a minute. In the same breath that you just said that, Pittsburgh wouldn't even have seen Houston had it not been for Aaron Rodgers last year.
I got you.
I totally get.
I got you. Would they have seen them if they would have went and got Sam Darnold?
Ooh, see, that's.
You see what I'm saying?
Because
Sam Darnold was available. Sam Darnold was available, and he's younger.
But that West Coast, I get it, but that West Coast offense is different than Pittsburgh's offense. Again, scheme fit has. Do you think? Wait a minute. We saw what Sam Darnold do in the AFC. I'd highly no. I'm. You know what? The best thing for Sam Darnold was going west. Five Bulls Go West. You remember that movie? Five Bulls Go West? Yeah, that's Sam Darnold. Five Bulls Go.
That's fair.
The best thing for him was to go this way. Especially with the Minnesota.
I got you. All I'm saying is every year the Steelers are sitting up here doing 1-year deals with these quarterbacks that are at the end. You need to get your long-term answer at quarterback. You have not had a steady quarterback since Big Ben Roethlisberger retired. You drafted Kenny Pickett in the first round. You went and got Dwayne Haskins.
Who is they getting long term? Wait a minute.
How old is Malik Willis? How old is Malik Willis?
I get it. Malik, they missed Malik. Guess what? Malik is gone.
I'm just saying though, because you're sitting.
You think Will Howard is your answer?
I don't know. I don't know. But I am not sitting up waiting for Aaron Rodgers while he's sniffing incense somewhere. I'm not. I as a GM and a coach am not waiting for him. I have to start preparing. I respect him, future first ballot Hall of Famer. But as a coach and as a GM, I have to look at the long-term success of this franchise and making my plans on a guy who's very temperamental. A 43-year-old, he'll be 43 years old when the season starts. I'm not doing that. The clock is ticking. Cam Hayward just signed another deal. He's at the end. See, TJ Watt, he's at the end. You got these players, these older players now that are at the end. I can't sit up there and wait to see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it.
I think he's the only quarterback that would beat Baltimore. the way he did last year.
No, Baltimore was hurt, man. Baltimore, Lamar Jackson was hurt.
Bear, we'll find out what you got to say about Baltimore a little later, sir, because I'm bringing him and Darryl, both of them, like last night. Hot conversations last night, by the way. I meant the night before. If you missed Monday night, late night madness, you be missing treats, man, because it'd be good sports talk on that for sure. A lot of debates going on. Respect anyway. Talk about who we got, the Texans. Texans so far, David Montgomery.
Yeah, man.
Don't shows. Foster Morant.
Foster Moreau.
Trent Brown. Braden Smith.
Man, they fixing that offensive line, man.
Danielle Hunter, of course they signed.
They gave him an extension. Best defense in the league. All they need, what this all boils. They didn't really have a run game last year. I like the kid Woody Marks, but he's not a franchise workhorse type back. He's just not. You go get a David Montgomery, another guy who will put his helmet in your chest.
Reed Blankenship.
Yeah, man. To that defense.
EJ Speed, Sheldon Rankin.
Well, Rankins was already on there. They extended him.
Yeah, they extended
CJ Stroud. If you cannot do it this year, bro, you are finished. Because I have to, in the next year or so, I have to decide whether or not I want to pay you $50 million a year. And I also have Will Anderson Jr. coming up the same year that you come up, because y'all went number 2 and number 3 overall. If CJ Stroud doesn't do it this year with the talent that they have on that team and the player, Will Anderson Jr. is probably going to be the highest paid edge rusher when he comes up. That next group of edge rushers, Mike has already been paid, and Aiden Hutchinson got paid. The next group of guys is going to be like Jared Verse, Will Anderson Jr., them young cats that are coming up, and they're going to be sitting at $40+ million. What is the quarterback market going to be when CJ Stroud comes up? 60, 58, 60 at least. So I can't CJ Stroud, it's time, bro. You cut your dreadlocks off. You cut your dreadlocks off. You better be ready to play, man, because that division, man, and that division, you look, Jacksonville done gotten better. Colts, they signed Indiana Jones back. So you better be ready to play, man. Y'all better be ready to play. Titans getting better. They starting to put a squad together over there for Cam Ward. So CJ Stroud is now or never, bro. It's now or never.
The Colts signed Daniel Indiana Jones, 2-year, $88 million deal, which could be up to $100 million, which means they can almost pay him $50 million. He's already got $60 in guarantees and $50 million in year 1. He originally received the transition tag, but we already know how that went. They signed Alex Pierce to a 4-year, $114 million contract, which they signed Pierce over Pittman. They took Arden Key, signed Arden Key. They got Kobe Wooden in exchange for Zaire Franklin, who I think that's a mistake. I think that's a major mistake by the lady running the Colts organization. I don't know who told you that, but you just gave away a tackling machine, tackling monster, and you gave them to a damn good football team in that Green Bay Packers. And man, we'll take them. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll take them. Michael Parsons, Zaire Franklin, we'll take them. Marcus, we gonna take them. We gonna do, and we gonna make good on Zaire Franklin too. Zaire gonna have a good year this year too. And it's gonna be easier. And it's gonna be easier for him to play too. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year for Zaire Franklin. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna have fun. Yeah. Now keep it moving because we got plenty more to go and not enough time. Jacksonville signed DJ Dallas, obviously. We saw that.
Man, they're gonna miss.
They got a lot of re-signs on here.
They're gonna miss Etienne. They're gonna miss him, man, because he was a lot of what they did. Now we talk about wide receivers. Brian Thomas Jr. There's word on the street out there that they're looking to move him. Is that somebody that you would want to go get? The Brian Thomas Jr.'s, the Marvin Harrison Jr.'s. They're talking about over there maybe moving a Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know if the Dolphins would be as willing now to move Waddle. You know, we talked about that. I think there's some guys out there, some younger guys that would be a little bit more available than a Waddle. So we'll see what happens, man. But look, man, it's only been 2 or 3 days. It's only been like 2 or 3 days, so we're gonna see a whole lot more movement. We'll see what's going to happen, man. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, we just saw the past 24 hours that whole Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby ordeal. I think you're going to see a lot more movement here in the next couple of weeks or so.
For sure, Mitchell Trubisky, Tennessee made some moves too. Wan'Dale Robinson, that's a good pickup. Jermaine Johnson, a good pickup. John Franklin Myers, a good pickup. Solomon Thomas is a solid. They signed a backup in Mitchell Trubisky from Buffalo. Yeah. We had Alontae Taylor. They also signed Cordell Frott. Yeah. A lot of moves being made over here in Tennessee. Denver, obviously, a lot of re-signs. Nothing but re-signs. They re-signed all their players. J.K. Dobbins being one of them. Obviously, Kansas City, the big one. I don't think we talked about this one yet, Marcus. Did we? Did me and you talk about?
No, we haven't talked about. We haven't.
What's your thoughts on that move, Kenneth Walker?
Look, you went and got a guy. A lot of the mock drafts that I saw had them picking up Jeremiah Love. I don't think that that's the case now. You go out and you go get a guy who's a home run hitter, the Super Bowl MVP. They haven't had an explosive running game since. I mean, early on in Pacheco's career, I think the injuries kind of sapped him of his speed. But I like it for Kenneth Walker, and in that system, when they throw the ball, move him around, I think I love that move for them. And look, they also got the Chiefs got 2 first-round picks. The Chiefs got 2 first-round picks. They gave up the cornerback McDuffie, Trent McDuffie. So they got 2 first-round picks. They got the number 9 overall pick. So I like that. You know, they're trying to get I think you're going to see a different type of Kansas City Chiefs team next year. I think you're going to see a team that's more run-oriented, because I don't believe that Patrick Mahomes is going to be back until maybe the middle of the season. So I think what you're going to see with the Chiefs is with them more run-heavy. I think they'll be a little bit more run-heavy. And using Kenneth Walker more in the passing game. They got rid of Pacheco. Pacheco just went to Detroit, I believe. He's going to be their knuckles over there. So I love the Kenneth Walker trade. I like what they got, getting a first-round pick for O.J. McDuffie, Trent McDuffie. Excuse me. I like that. So look, I don't think that they're the bullies that they once were. I think you're going to see a slight reset with the Chiefs. And I think you're going to see them being more of a run-heavy team until Patrick Mahomes gets back up to speed. I don't know if we'll see the Patrick Mahomes that we've been used to seeing over the past few years. I don't think we'll see that guy next year. I don't think he's going to be back to full speed until 2027.
Speaking of the Raiders, obviously, you see all the moves that they made. Jalen Naylor, they got Tyler Linderbaum, Kobe Dean, Quay Walker, Teron Johnson, Eric Stokes, even though Eric Stokes was kind of a bust in Green Bay. Yeah. Woody Payne, that's a good. Malcolm Kunitz, yeah, good picks. A lot of good picks there. And they still have Max Crosby, right?
Yeah, I mean, as of now, they still have them. Now, they're gonna have to revisit that and see what's up. They're gonna have to revisit that.
Let's end. Obviously, we're talking about the Chargers now.
Yeah,
Charlie Coulter, Trevor Penning.
They just got to stay healthy, man. They got to stay. Their issue has not been talent. They just got to stay healthy, man. When you lost both of your starting tackles, you lost Rashawn Slater.
Look at all this O-line work that they got.
That's what they got decimated. Now they did lose Zion Johnson, who was a first-round pick for them, but you go get a good center and Tyler Biadasz. I like him coming over from the Commanders. He used to be on my Cowboys. He's good. Kolar, he's more of a blocking tight end. Getting Penning, Trevor Penning, he was a high draft pick. Cole Strange coming over from the Steelers. They're trying to get that offensive line back up. They got to protect Herbert, man. They got to protect him. So I like the move they're making over there on that offensive line because they got to do better with that offensive line, man. He's been getting beat up.
Mark of the alphabet.
Yes, sir.
What is your team doing with Sam Howell? Why do your team have Sam Howell?
He's a backup. What that tells me is they don't have confidence in Joe Milton. They don't have no because every time he's got an opportunity to play and spell Dak Prescott, he's not looked good. Sam Howell, he's trash. He's a backup quarterback. He's an insurance policy. Can you go in there and win a couple of games? He has started some games in the league. That's all. He's a backup quarterback. Javonte Williams, I like that they re-signed him. He rejuvenated his career last year. He had 1,300 yards last year, coming off that injury with Denver. Pickens, I think you see a long-term contract with him. I don't think he plays on the franchise tag. I think they eventually get something done, probably around $30 million a year. Rashawn Gary, I like that pickup. Picking him up from your Packers. We're switching to a 3-4 defense. I like that. Obiginia. I like that. I still would like another edge rusher.
And we fleeced you too.
You didn't fleece for a 4th round pick next year. A 4th round pick next year in 2027. You fleeced up.
Yeah, because you took his whole contract.
Man, I
have fun with that. By the way,
hey,
just remember he did nothing after. Just remember, y'all was complaining about him doing nothing when Michael Parsons went on the show.
I wasn't complaining. Look, we got 2 first-round picks. He's going to be on the other side
of y'all was talking big stuff. Mm-hmm.
And I think Aubrey will be the highest paid kicker. So I like what they're doing. They still got a lot more work to do, but I like what they've done so far. What they've done so far.
Oh yeah, you better win the division this year. You got the talent. You got the talent to go win the division.
Andy Babcock, he said that the Giants will finish above the Cowboys. Do you agree with that? The New York Giants will be better than the Dallas Cowboys. I told him to put something on it. See, it's easy to sit in the comment section and talk crazy. I'm the kind of person I ain't gonna sit back and go back and forth with you. Put something on it. I bet you that the Cowboys finish high. I bet you the Cowboys finish higher than the Giants. The Giants are going to be bad. The Giants are going to be really bad. The Giants will probably come in 3rd place in the division. Just
who's gonna be last?
Washington. Washington's gonna be real bad. Washington's real bad. Their defense is bad. They ain't got no receiver.
Isaiah likely went to the Giants.
I don't care.
He said, I don't care.
I don't care. Malik Neighbors coming off of a torn ACL. Scatterboo coming off a torn ACL. Put something on it.
Oh, they got Jermaine
like I said, it's easy. It's easy to talk in the comments. I bet you $50 that the Cowboys finish higher than the Giants. Put something on it. Put it in the comment section. It's easy to sit up there and talk. I'll take your money. I'll take your money all day. Keep talking. Because I will take your it's income tax season, ain't it? I'll take some of them income taxes. I'll take some of them income taxes off of you. Keep playing with me.
Andy, you going for that? Andy, you going for that?
You want to lose some of them income taxes?
Monday night, late night madness versus world class Wednesdays.
April the 15th. When you gotta have taxes back? April the 15th. You want to lose some of them income taxes? Keep playing with me because I will take some of your income taxes. I really will. You'll be mad as hell. Your girlfriend or wife be mad. What you lose $500? Or we were gonna use that for a trip to Disneyland because I was talking crazy to Alphabet, so he took some of my money. Keep playing with me. I will take some of your money. I will laugh right to the bank. I don't like this. The Tariq Woolen going to the Eagles, man. I do not like that. I do not like that at all.
That's a perfect place for him.
No, the perfect place for him was in Dallas. He's from damn Fort Worth.
Nah, the perfect place for him was Philly, so he could talk smack.
Deal. Okay. Write this down, Torch. Write this down. He said the Giants $50 that the Cowboys finished better than the Giants. Don't forget, because I'm gonna remind you every time. You putting $2 in food stamps, Ron? Make it $5, and it's a deal with you.
Oh, I said deal. Oh yeah, they not playing with you, Marcus. They not going for that.
He ain't playing with me. I ain't playing with him.
Don't care about. They said what he say?
I don't care.
Oh, there you go.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Take that bet, Andy. I bet you the Cowboys fit. So it's a deal now. Y'all remember this. So this time next year, when I take some of Andy's income tax money, y'all remember this. And I want it right after the season. When the Giants are 4-13, I want you right here. I need you right here.
Yeah.
Oh, they picked up a Quank. Oh, I didn't know that. They picked up a Quanko from the Titans. I didn't know that. Calebon Chason, they must have just did that like today.
Yeah, that was today.
Okay. They ain't got no receivers, though. They're losing Deebo Samuel. Scary Terry can't stay healthy. They ain't got no running back. Washington gonna finish last in the division. I'll say the Giants will be in third place. It's gonna be the Eagles and Cowboys, just like it always is. I don't care. Yo,
I'm mad as hell. You say, I
don't care. Yo. Y'all gonna win the division this year, Torch? Y'all gonna win it? Y'all gonna win the division? Y'all gonna quit Y'all gonna quit letting Chicago put belt to ass on y'all?
Nah, first of all, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. The Chicago Bears didn't put no belt to ass, first of all.
No?
They like
Who sent y'all home?
They like the kids that threw rocks and got away. Threw rocks at the house and then got away with it.
Who sent y'all home? Let everybody know who sent y'all home.
We know. We wasn't fully healthy either. Don't worry. We're going to be fully healthy this year, so I can't wait to hear this.
Okay.
Professional, where the hell did you just go? You was just in here.
I sent them an invite earlier. We're about to get up out of here. We already been on here.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here. I'm about to go get some chicken wings.
Yeah. Buffalo? Some buffalo wings?
Nah, yeah, I'm about to go get some chicken wings. It's chicken wing night. And I got like 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna run right up out of here in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
We're about 5 minutes away. I'm gonna run up out of here. All right. Case Keenum, you see all these picks.
Yeah. That really stands out. Bradbury, I like that on the offensive on the corner. I'm sorry, what is that corner? Neville Gallimore, he playing real good. Devin Bush had a good year last year with the Browns, man. That's your Edmonds replacement there. He's going to replace Edmonds. And Kobe Bryant, the safety, that's your Kevin Byard. That's your Kevin Byard replacement. And they got a lot of money. And they
Wait a minute, Kobe Bryant from who? The Rams?
Seattle.
Oh, from Seattle. Okay.
The safety from Seattle. Yeah, that's a hell of a thing.
Not the
that's
Rams.
Your Kevin,
not the Rams.
Yeah. No, they remember they got McDuffie from the Chiefs. They got McDuffie from the Chiefs.
Right. I was going to say I think he sucks. Teddy Bridgewater signed with the Lions. Isaiah Pacheco signed with the Lions.
Yeah.
That's Montgomery's replacement.
Yeah, that's a
Juice Shrugs. Rocky Singh.
Yeah, that's it. They're making a couple little moves over there.
All right. Well,
here's
a couple I like. Here's the couple I like. Nice and quiet. Javon Hargrave.
Yeah.
That D line about to be.
Y'all grabbed him from the Vikings too, right?
You said what?
Y'all grabbed him from the Vikings.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Zaire Franklin.
That's your.
Pair him up nicely with Micah Parsons.
That's your Quay Walker replacement there.
Yeah, Quay Walker replacement. Oh yeah, and we ain't done because I'll tell you this right now: if Jalen Carter comes to the Green Bay Packers,
you ain't getting Jalen Carter. You ain't getting Jalen Carter, sir. I don't mean to rain on your parade. You ain't getting.
Y'all in the world of trouble next year. Y'all in the world.
Man, you know how y'all don't have a first round pick for the next 2 years.
Y'all in the world of trouble.
You ain't getting
they working something out right now. But they
what you working out with those draft picks? You ain't got no first round draft pick for 2 years. What are you trading?
It's in the news right now that they've been in talks. It's in
talks for
right
what?
now.
What are y'all trading them? An unlimited supply of cheese? Is that what an unlimited supply of cheese? What exactly are you trading to the Eagles for? Who's going to probably be the highest paid? Jalen Carter's probably going to be the highest paid defensive tackle in the league when he gets paid.
Well, we're going to find out.
And you ain't got no first round picks for the Micah Parsons trade. What exactly y'all talking about?
Out. I tell you what. Let them go. Let them go get them. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Let it happen. Okay. Let it happen.
Okay.
Let it happen.
Okay.
Let it happen.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
All right. And I'm dating.
Just so happen to let it happen. D. Stanfield, the professional in here. What's up, D.
man?
Stanfield? Damn, guys up in 5 minutes before the show.
Come in right before we get ready to walk up out of here. He's gonna pop up.
To hell with Marcus, man. He ask him when he waited to call me, Dre. Don't put this on me. Put this on the guy put this on the guy you want to show with.
Don't worry though, Devon, because Yogi got to show up in an hour or so. Yogi got to show up tonight. Daryl gonna show up tonight because Ravens fans got to show up tonight. Bills fans got to show up tonight.
I just walked in the house right when I'm getting ready to walk in. He'd be like,
Marcus knows that I don't check my messenger like that, especially when I'm getting work done. So he knows that he was supposed to call my phone via some type of apparatus so that I could actually see any messages that he sent.
I sent you the Pony Express, man. You didn't get the message from the Pony Express.
Not checking my phones at 7 o'clock. I don't even leave the computer until 8.
Okay.
So if you don't call me, I miss it.
We don't normally even do the show at this time here. Drake.
No, we don't.
Was this last minute?
Doing it.
This was last minute, and that's why I said I was like, he was like, we doing it 2 hours. We doing it 2 hours. We doing this 2 hours early, man. We doing this 2 hours early, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the habit of joining other people's shows, so I probably won't be on anybody else's show.
That's okay. You can just.
What the hell, Devon Stanfield just said? What did he say? Say that again.
I'm saying if it's not Rise Up affiliated or Fresh Perspective, I won't be on the show more often than not. I mean, I've made an
That's
I'm,
respect. I appreciate it.
I've made an exception here and there, but
I appreciate it. I appreciate
it's not an exclusionary thing. It's just I've been so tired lately. I just don't have a lot of energy in me. That's all that is.
Well, regardless, I appreciate it.
You always, man. You
regardless,
always,
no
you
matter
always
what.
got an open invite to come through, man. This is one of the only men that did coffee talk with me, man. It's only been 3 people that you, Dre, Devon, and Mookie Hawkins. That's it. They do coffee. Talk with me.
I mean, I would
Minnesota gonna be in last place this year.
I hop on Brandon.
I'll tell you that.
I hop on Brandon and them joint, and I hop on Ignorant Thinker. But like I said, that's all Rise Up affiliates.
Last.
So
it is what. Before we get ready to get up out of here, since you came up here in the last minute, your thoughts, real quick. We'll let you have the last word here, professional. Your thoughts on the whole. Your thoughts on the whole. Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby ordeal. Who do you hold in fault for this? Is this was Baltimore that they do some shady business? What's your thoughts on this? I found it is very, very. It was some very shady dealings over there. What's your thoughts on before we get ready to get out here? We kind of talk about it, but I want to know your thoughts on it.
Let me ask you this before I say anything. Are you asking me as a GM, or are you asking me as a media journalist fan? Like, what capacity are you expecting me to answer this question?
Whatever you're comfortable with. What are your thoughts with the Baltimore Ravens did or did not do, did or did not do with the
did or didn't?
What are your thoughts on that, man? I want your fresh perspective on it.
There you go, Marcus. I was waiting on that.
What you got, man?
As a
he can't even keep a straight face. He can't even keep a straight face.
All right, I'll keep it above with y'all. As a fan, nah. As a GM, I think it's incredibly smart what they did.
Okay.
I think it's incredibly smart. We talked about this on Monday night. It was Monday or Sunday night. Whatever night I was at the airport, standing outside in the rain. We talked about this in detail. we both were like, yeah. Max Crosby is definitely worth 1 first round pick. And I didn't say this, but Marcus said, "Yo, they in the same class of pass rusher." I think Max Crosby is 2 years younger and significantly better than Trey Hendrickson. But me and Marcus also agreed, if you take into account the depth of availability of edge rusher in this draft, where you would be and the holes that you have to fill, do you really want to give away 2 first round picks?
Number 14 overall.
Marcus, yo, Dre, this gonna make you laugh, bro. Marcus said something that Marcus is known for like a soundbite or two, but like when I tell y'all, like when we're not on air, the stuff that Marcus say is wild. It is wild. I know Marcus ain't gonna say it, so I'm gonna tell y'all what Marcus said. Marcus said, "I knew there would be a dummy somewhere around the NFL. I just didn't think it was Baltimore. Turns out they're not that dumb, are they?" It's almost as though Ozzie Newsome himself saw that trade and called was like, hey, I know I'm not in the room. Roll that back. Roll that back.
Yo.
Felt physical.
Hey, I don't care if the physical is great. And as soon as he finished with it, call it off. We feel shady about something. Call it off. Call it off.
Yeah.
Yo,
what's crazy to me about this is though, Dre, just 1 second. What's crazy to me about this is the moment that they backed out of the trade. So many dominoes started falling. They all of a sudden they talking to Trey Hendrickson. Trey, at the moment that they pulled out the trade, Trey Hendrickson ironically was talking to Buffalo and hung up the phone. Brandon Beane was like, hello? It's like Trey was on the phone with Buffalo and his agent was like, we going to Baltimore. and then Buffalo had to settle. But the crazy thing is, everything that happened, shady or not, was probably for everybody's good because Trey ends up going to Baltimore. Max stays where he was, which he's probably going to end up going to a dummy anyway. Tariq Woolen gets picked up. Buffalo has to go to their plan B, which is Bradley Chubb, but they get a much better contract out of it instead of having to pay Trey Hendrickson. And and then earlier, before all the trade happened, you see the dummies and the winners. You see Green Bay get Zaire, winner. You see Atlanta get Tua, dummy. And I say again, Marcus says crazy stuff off the air. Marcus himself said on Saturday night, I bet you Stefanski dumbass go get what's his little Dylan Gabriel from Cleveland. Well, if you're gonna get Dylan Gabriel, you might as well get his older, less head savvy. You gonna get Tua to get Dylan Gabriel how to play quarterback or take concussions, whichever one you want to. Because I mean, hey man. So that's I couldn't keep my composure when having this conversation because there's so many jokes wrapped up in all of this conversation that it's insane. But yeah, 100%. I did want to say one thing before I hand the reins back to y'all, Dre.
Oh no, you closing it out.
Well, no. I think y'all gonna want to speak after I say what I say. So y'all know, occasionally I get up with I've done Kyle Pitts golf outing in Atlanta. Great dude, love his family. Really great dude. Saying that he didn't get the level of production that he probably should have gotten until this past year, but that's what contract years do to you. No shade, but that's not what I was bringing him up for. Kyle brought up some real stuff that I say all the time. So Kyle got real close with Rondell Moore and they time together in Atlanta and spoke on the fact that it was only like 6 or 7 people that he was supposedly tight with that showed up to his funeral. So shout out to Rondell Moore, man. Again, rest in peace, man. It's sad, but I mean, like Kyle said, man, if the real ones, they know who they are. So But I did want to pay. I did want to pay that dude that tremendous talent that we talked about before he was drafted. Pay him his respect, his all due respect, because he really was. He really was like that. It's just a shame that the injuries got the best of him and we couldn't really see everything that he was capable of. And that's it.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt about it, man. We appreciate everybody who came through. Dre, you're doing something else tonight? You doing something else tonight?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's
I'll
another
be.
one.
I'll be.
That's why
I'll be.
that's why 8 to 10.
I'm gonna go get something to eat because we don't normally do the show at this time here. Luckily, I picked up, but it all worked out because Devon's here. It's always a treat to chop it up with you guys. We appreciate everybody who came through, everybody who comes through on Coffee Talk. We'll be back tomorrow doing Coffee Talk. I'm gonna try to get this guy on a Coffee Talk, man. Last time we did Coffee Talk, we were at a damn coffee shop at the damn hotel, man. So we'll have to do that again, man. But appreciate everybody who comes through, shows love and support. Make sure y'all tune in tonight. Rise Up late night tonight with Dre. He's gonna have some guys up there, some very knowledgeable people. You'll see us around. We'll be around chopping up stuff. World Class Wednesdays. Me and Mona will probably be doing something on Friday night. I talked to Mona. We'll do Alphabets football show on Friday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do some more free agency talk. Look, it's about to get wilder, man. There's still some names out there. There's still some very prominent names out there. We'll be looking for that. Okay. Everybody have a great night. Make sure that y'all tune in tonight. Dre, what time are y'all doing that?
11:30.
11:30. Okay, you're gonna go get some wings. I'm gonna get something to eat. Devon, I'll get up with you in a little bit. Let me go handle some stuff, and we'll chop it up later if you ain't busy.
Hey man, I'm done for the night. So y'all, yeah, feel free to reach out.
Okay, sounds like a winner. Y'all have a good one, man. It's been real. It's been fun, man. See you.
Peace out.
Mr. Tub.